What is it? And what's the big deal about losing it? Let me cut to the chase. Virginity is a completely made-up concept. It's a term that was created simply to control and shame people, mainly women. A virgin is someone who's never had sex, but it's not as simple as it seems. For one thing, medically, virginity isn't a real thing. In some cultures, people place a lot of importance on the hymen, a thin, fleshy tissue located at the opening of your vagina, as a marker of virginity. But the status of your hymen doesn't actually mean anything. That's because having penis and vagina sex is not the only way a hymen can stretch open. It can happen by putting something in your vagina like a tampon or a finger, riding a bike, or doing sports. So you can't tell if someone's had sex by the way their hymen looks or feels. Another reason the idea of virginity is complete nonsense is that sex means different things to different people. Generally
I gotta stop it there. The thing that really irks me about the woke mob is they keep trying to redefine words. Let's redefine sex. Let's redefine gender. Let's redefine masculinity. Let's redefine what a woman is. I'm Caucasian because you see, my definition of what Caucasian is made to be more inclusive, so it allows other races to participate. These words have meaning. And I know words can have different meanings based on the context, but it's important that each word has a definitive definition. If I say, that's a dog, you should know exactly what I'm talking about. It shouldn't be this weird thing where we've got, maybe he's talking about a cat. I don't know. What is he referring? Is he referring to a bird or is it a cat? Well, we don't know how it identifies. No, if I say that's a dog, everyone should know exactly what I'm referring to. And I know people are going to try to get me on this, but like, yeah, I know you can use dog as like an adjective, like, hey man, that guy's a dog, or you know what I mean? Like that can mean like he got that fight in him, or he sleeps around. But that's using dog as an adjective, not as a noun. When we're talking about a dog as a noun, everyone should know what that means. We can't live in a society where words mean whatever they want them to mean, and it doesn't even matter what context they use the word in. This is a crazy world we're living in.
Speaking, society tends to define sex in a very narrow way. Penetration, penis into vagina. But where does that definition leave queer people? Or folks who can't or don't have penis and vagina sex and choose to have oral, anal, or another type of sex instead? And not everyone's first sexual experience is consensual, meaning that they were forced or pressured into having sex. There is also a double standard on who carries the burden of virginity. Society puts pressure on men for not having sex at the exact same time they shame women for having it. Make it make sense.
That part is true.
Either way, shame has no place in someone's personal decisions about sex. It's time to throw away the notion of losing your virginity. What if instead of losing something, we reframe it as gaining? Because the truth is, when we make our own decision to become sexually active, we aren't setting ourselves up to lose anything at all. We hope we are gaining things like intimacy, self-insight, pleasure, and empowerment. All of these myths around sex and virginity can be so hurtful and overwhelming. But here's the one truth you should remember. Sex is defined by one thing and one thing only: you. Maybe that's being fingered for the first time. Maybe it's having anal sex. Maybe it's having your first orgasm. Maybe it's masturbating for the first time, or when you enthusiastically consent to sex.
Really? Is that what we're doing? Masturbation? Really? So all this time in high school, I was telling people I was a virgin, when in fact I had lost my virginity well before that. Because, masturbation, that can be considered sex, because it's up to me to decide what it means to me. This has got to be confusing for parents when they ask their kids, hey, have you had sex before? And all the kid did was masturbate. And he's like, yes, I've had sex plenty of times. Every night, in fact.
That's the beauty of your sexual journey. You're in charge, and you can figure it out on your own terms. Choosing to have sex, when, what kind, where, who with, is something that only you get to define.
Sure, virginity is a made-up concept, but so are shoes, so are TVs, cell phones. The point is, these words mean something. And just because you don't like the word doesn't mean you get to change the definition. Look, I completely understand if you want to stop people from shaming others into losing their virginity or keeping their virginity, but you don't have to change definitions of words to do that. Now, whether we as a society should value chastity or not is a whole nother conversation. It is up to you to choose whether your virginity is important to you or not. From a religious perspective, you already know what the stance is.
Your word is woman.
Woman, can I have the country of origin, please?
I don't, probably England or Germany or something. Woman.
Can I have the definition, please?
Why don't you ask Judge 1 that question?
Can I have the definition of woman, please?
No.
Why not? I'm allowed to ask for definitions, right?
The thing is, a woman is a woman is women.
What she's trying to say is that each person gets to define for themselves what a woman is.
So can you define it?
No.
A mic gets to you, and then if you can answer why, please.
Me? I would not. I don't think you're healthy.
Absolutely.
You're physically not my type. But
What if they all say no?
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm also gonna pass. What do you say?
Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, this monstrosity here is a biological male. So besides the weight issue, it's kind of understandable why the guys are passing.
What do you say? I just personally couldn't do it.
Hold on. Wait, Neon. Hold on.
I just don't think you're my type.
Absolutely, I respect it.
Wait, Neon.
I'm gonna pass as well in the most respectful way. I just think you're like very fucking huge. I'm gonna pass as well. I have a very healthy lifestyle, and I don't think you can match that.
Absolutely.
No, I can't do anything like that. But we could probably smoke a blunt or something. I don't know.
Cop.
I guess it depends if you have dicky-do disease.
Or what?
Dicky-do disease.
Okay.
Your stomach stick out further than your dicky-do.
Yo, dude, what the fuck, bro?
I would.
And why?
Cause I don't give a fuck.
We love it.
All right, that guy sounds like he on drugs.
Respectful no for me.
Absolutely.
No.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yo, Neon.
It don't matter what you identify as. Getting turned down by a guy in a deer outfit and shades is diabolical work.
Feeling inspired from that lady that picks up dudes in jail and stuff. So guess what I'm doing today?
She's outside of a correctional facility.
Shit, I figure I'd give me one too. Why the hell not? Everything else has failed.
All right, looks like this dude's coming through.
He's psyched, right?
Yeah, right?
6.5 hours later.
Oh my God. Apparently this is a trend. Some women are contacting inmates and picking them up.
Good for the inmates.
Meeting a stranger is wild. Meeting a stranger who just got out of prison is fucking insane.
It's all a roll of the dice, Adam. Online dating, inmate pickup.
At least you get their information. You definitely know how tall they are because of the mugshot. It's right there.
Yes,
These are all people who are in prison, but at least you know who they are.
Has the dating game gotten so bad out there that we are now going for our incarcerated individuals?
Definitely. That prison hits different.
The dating pool got to be completely filled with feces if women are now going for men who are locked up. I just pray when she wakes up, all her stuff is still there. I got to give it to Shorty. That is supreme loyalty right there. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. If I go to jail for longer than a year and my girl decides to hold me down, soon as I get out, I'm breaking up with her because she's an idiot. Move on with your life. My dumb ass shouldn't have been breaking the law. All right, that's all I got for this video. Please let me know what points did you agree with, what points did you disagree with. Please leave your comments below and let me know what you thought. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. And if you got anything out of this video, hit that like button. This is Agree to Disagree. I'm out.